Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading. This is for any sign and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of. I'm going to ask my spirit guides today what is coming towards you, what is going on around you for love, any evidence of love. Please use this reading to help you to manifest or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Welcome, everybody. Let's call in our spirit guides now, see what they have for us. Spirit, please share with me loving messages for whoever has found this reading today. It's meant to be heard. I am listening for you now. I have divine masculine energy. Look at this kind of flame of desire coming in here. The number 32. I have divine animals, the number 22. Calling upon our spirit animals. Okay, a lion energy, Leo energy, strength energy, the loving heart above it. And I have focus, not losing focus. And it feels like self, you know, it's like this big heart in the background, and it's like this beautiful line of energy, and it's this beautiful cross above and beyond that as well. So I have this beautiful focus on what's the most important. And that's, you know, self-love and being there for yourself. But I do have this divine masculine energy. So let's see what this divine masculine energy has and why they are sharing that with us. Spirit, please share with me. What is this loving energy? I have a Tower. I have a Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups, and I have a Queen of Cups. They're saying you're not an option, and there was a sense of, I won't be one of many. So it's either somebody who could be a player, somebody who is not ready to settle down, and it's a little bit of a, you know, it's just a matter of time that it's going to blow up, because either this person's keeping their eyes open for other things, and maybe you know that about them. Spirit's saying you deserve more. I feel like the Knight is more of a, this person could have come into you very quickly. They could have come on very strong, sweet talker, love bomber. And it's a little bit of a taking back your power here as this Queen and saying, my intuition is telling me that this person only wants one thing, or this person was only coming into my energy to meet their needs. And I think that you're smart enough to walk away. This Queen's really strong to me. This, you know, it's a sense of this Queen says no. So are you the Queen in this reading? Spirit, please share with me. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a 10 of Cups. I have a 6 of Wands. And I have a 10 of Swords. I have a feeling you pushed away somebody that came on really strong. And as soon as you push away this energy, as soon as this energy is closed, as soon as it's they're saying a painful energy, a painful ending, this new love, a new love comes in. So it's literally, I've got to end something in order to, and some of you may have already gone through this, and so they're saying some of you may have already gone through this more than once. So that could be what you're struggling with. Like, yeah, I keep attracting somebody who they only want one thing, and I'm not going to be an option for anybody. This is more of a committed energy. This is somebody who is, they're looking for happiness. They're looking for somebody to love. They're looking for somebody that sees them. They're saying the word glorious. They want to be, they want you to admire them, I guess. So it's they're saying the glory of God. Okay, so the glory of God to me is, you know, like a gift. And this person may be seeing you as a gift. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, or I never thought that I could be this happy. And there is a baby in this picture for those of you that would like. You can see the infant. For those of you that would like, I'm a child. I'm also picking up on this circle. This circle feels really strong to me. It feels like I've got like a bubble around us, right? This kind of rainbow bubble and a circle of love, a circle of hope. But nothing can come between us. There's a sense of nothing can come between us with that energy. I have an 8 of Wands, I have a Page of Cups, and I have a Sun at the bottom of my deck. So I do have this new beginning. I'm going to say fast. I'm going to say the feelings are fast. I'm going to say this unicorn. I like the unicorn and the angels. I feel that it feels magical. It feels special. This is the first time Spirit's saying that somebody isn't coming on as strong or isn't pushing the physical energy of a relationship. So this page feels very optimistic to me. This page feels very daydreamy to me. She's looking at this as this person is more respectful, is something that I would definitely look for. They, you know, sex chatting, you know, they're not coming on to you. They're not saying, send me pictures. You know, I just feel like there's a tremendous amount of respect that is coming in. So this is fast moving. Unfortunately, we've got to go through this kind of storm or tower moment. You know, the tower opens up the door and to, you know, to this new love. But I like the respect. I feel that the respect is huge. That I feel like is something Spirit needs to tell you, that for once I've got somebody who, and this page feels really, really optimistic to me. They're listening to themselves. They're looking at the possibility. There's a very daydreamy energy happening with this person. That could be you, that maybe you're just kind of floating on air. But it does feel like I'm daydreaming a lot about you, about us. It could be you, could be them, since I've met you. So there's a very, I don't know, you know, kind of, is this the person? Is this the one? Spirit, please share with me. What is it you need me to know? I have a mushroom effect. Assessing higher levels of consciousness, creating a vision, downloads, tripping out. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, tripping out because it's mushrooms, like magic mushrooms. But this is, mushrooms grow anywhere. I always see mushrooms as kind of this organic thing that can grow in this, you know, wild, crazy places. Some mushrooms are good for you and some mushrooms aren't, Spirit's saying. So some are poisonous and some are healthy. So maybe they're just using the mushrooms as a metaphor too, that some people are poisonous, some people are toxic, and some people aren't. So beware of the type of mushroom it is. I have a small offer, giving little by little, small amounts at the time. I would definitely put that with this page. Like, I'm kind of daydreaming about what's going to happen next, or even little things like, when will they call? The next text message, I'm kind of anticipating it. I'm looking forward to it, but all under this big, huge kind of feeling of respect. This person definitely is showing respect. I think that is huge in this reading. I have hands open, allowing yourself to receive, accepting with open hands. Is Spirit ready to hand you something? Is Spirit sharing with us that Where's my new beginning? That I have this beautiful energy coming at me fairly quickly, fairly fast. I think it happens very soon after an ending, very, very soon. So for those of you that have, recently ended something or something didn't work out, this feels like I'm ready to receive. And you guys know I say this all the time, arms wide open, claim it, own it, arms wide open, hands wide open. I'm just going to say you're ready to receive this new love. And whatever happened to get here happened, whether it happened recently or, 15 years ago, doesn't matter. You are ready to receive. So that's more important, is you are excited about this love. You are, open to it, something like that. Of course, you have to be ready for it. And then this beautiful person comes in. I've been feeling lost, not knowing where to go or what to do, missing an unknown place and an awakening. Sometimes you just are waiting. And you're not ever lost. You are always exactly where you're supposed to be at every moment in time. But sometimes we feel like we don't have what we're supposed to have in our life. And it's always that feeling of filling the void or the missing puzzle piece, or I just wish I would finally meet my person. I've been waiting for my person for so long. But you're ready to receive. And whoever's coming towards you is respectful and loving and doesn't just want you for one thing. So that's more important. I'm building trust. That's beautiful. Tests of worthiness, a safe place, trustworthy. So how about if we say this person is respectful and trustworthy? Okay, that's a good combination. And they're saying divinely guided. So if this person is meant to be in your life, that you will know it, you will feel it. There's this feeling of, I know you're supposed to be in my life. I guess the good news is you recognize something good in this person. You see them as somebody different than kind of all those crazy people out there who are just out there to use people. I have a 10 of Cups, beautiful. I have a Page of Wands. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have Unity. Okay, so I have a Hierophant here. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seeking out mentors, like-minded friends, a sense of unity with Archangel Sandile Fawn. Maybe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not familiar with that angel. But 10 of Waters, 10 of Cups, a rewarding family, trustworthy relationship again, trustworthy. That's the second time they've used that word. So that must be really important to you. I need to trust you. That's something that I'm looking forward to. And then this beautiful wand energy of, I want what I want, is one way of looking at it. And I'm confident that I'm going to get what I want. And I think that that's something that's really important. I feel that if you're saying my arms are wide open and I'm ready to receive, then you definitely know what you want. You have, you're saying you've manifested this, you've waited for this. So I do feel like you know what you want. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you have for us? I have an Ace of Cups, Chariot, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. You can see it moving forward. You can see they're saying rushing in. Okay, there is a sense of it rushes in and it moves fast. The only thing that's jumping out, can I have clarification on my 4 of Pentacles, please? I have a Queen of Cups and a Page of Cups. I feel like that 4 of Pentacles is more of, I just want to make sure that their heart is in it. You know, I need to have somebody that's in love with me. I need to have somebody that is emotional, you know, that they're not guarded, that they're not holding back, that they have interest in a long-term relationship, something like that. But this is definitely rushing into me. It is a feeling of fast-moving energy. I've got a 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and a 2 of Cups. So it's not an easy trip to get here. It hasn't been easy. I would say maybe it took a lot to get here. Maybe it was a long journey, a lot of hurt, a lot of wounds, difficult pushing forward, making it happen, becoming a new you in a sense. But here's this beautiful, divinely sent 2 of Cups. You can see the beautiful angel hovering over them, and you can see the way that they always look at each other. There's always this kind of connection. They're saying, I see you. So the way that they're looking at each other, this is somebody that you will connect to. They see the real you. I love that. I see, I'm going to say, I see the real you. And that's something that you're looking for. I want somebody to see me not just as a pretty face, not just as, wow, you're really attractive, you're really sexy, or anything like that. I need somebody to see the person that I am on the inside and all that I have to offer. And I really do feel like that is happening around you. Spirit, can I have any other advice around this connection or anything coming our way? Yeah, narcissism. Yeah, I think you're getting bombarded by people who are the wrong energy. They're that toxic mushroom. There's a part of me that feels like somehow I keep attracting the wrong people, but you're a queen of cups, you have a big heart to give. So just say no. You get the choice to invite into your energy who you want. I've got this luggage, loving yourself. Okay. You know, taking whatever with you. You're going to take your stuff with you. So you have to love yourself no matter where you go. You know, you can move away and start all over, but you still wake up every day to you. So you've got to make sure that you love yourself. Life's goals. Where am I going? What is it that I want? Am I going to grow with this person? Is this person the person I'm supposed to be with? I loved that page earlier, that earlier page, but here it is again, the Page of Cups, that was saying to me, I have so many hopes and dreams that I'm just daydreaming about you. I'm constantly thinking about you. I'm kind of wondering, is this the person I'm going to end up with? The grass is greener. They said right from the beginning, you're not an option. That they want to make sure that you make a good decision, because there's somebody out there who is either not committing to the next level, not committing to the relationship, or definitely keeps their eyes open and says, you know, if something better comes along, you're not an option. Whoever's coming into your life, they see you. Emotional intimacy, healing a relationship, and love is energy. I do like that. Emotional intimacy. I want somebody who can give. So here, you know, nothing gives more than my Ace of Cups, because this tells me that Spirit's ready to hand you love, hand you true love. So if that's the case, and this feels like I don't normally go after this W, but maybe that W today has meaning for you. And I'm also seeing the cross again. So I am going to say spirituality or Christianity or something like that. I'm picking up on the cross twice today. So some of you that could be connected, but this emotional intimacy that I feel you, and I know myself well enough to know that I'm only going to be with somebody that I have an emotional relationship with. I'm not just interested in a fling. I'm going to say it that way. I think you have somebody's energy that's been circling around you, that their intentions aren't what you need. And the sooner that you let that go, the sooner the new love is going to come into you that respects you. Spirit, please share with me. I'm offering you something real. I would say that you've got somebody, and I loved how they were looking into their eyes. I definitely picked up on that today. I mean, they're the same cards every day, but you know, you see things, you feel things intuitively different every day. But I'm definitely picking up on, I'm offering you something real in this connection. And I think that they're saying that's the starting point. The starting point is, I'm offering you something real. And it's a sense of, it starts with respect. So I'm going to put this out into the universe because I feel like that's the final message, is I'm offering you something real. So we're going to look for that. And in the meantime, we're going to remember that who we're inviting into our energy, it's really important. And if it's not somebody whose intentions aren't, or is anything less than pure, then they can move on and be with somebody else, and you wait for the right one. I'm offering you something real. Thank you, Spirit. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. I read them all. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com, and check out my other 2 channels. I'll put the links in the description below, so if you want to see those. But in the meantime, we'll put this out into the universe and we'll ask Spirit to guide you this kind of love.